depending on how the Bucks elect to play defensively, but Zach LaVine has just been on fire for the month of January. 5th highest score in the NBA, over 30 points a game.
Eric Bledsoe defended by Chris Dunn to open the game. Brook Lopez. Yes, for 3 to start this afternoon. Chicago 0 for 3 on triples. Milwaukee got 1 make from Brook Lopez, and now 2.
For years, that was not a big shot in vogue in this league, but more and more guys are starting to knock that down with consistency. Chris Middleton, one of the best. Jordan will be there, representing the Charlotte Hornets as their owner. Adam Silver will be there.
Giannis will be there as well. Giannis drives after the miss by Satoransky. It's an and 1.
The opening presents itself.
Luke Cornett has a pair of fouls. Giannis has scored the last 8 points for the Bucks. Pass ahead. Off the defense, Chris Middleton. Ilyasova has it. 5 and score. George Hill. He looks at James Williams.
First on Ilyasova being smart, playing high IQ basketball.
LaVine for 3. Chicago had not scored in roughly 4 minutes. LaVine for 3.
Can't go underneath though. Really? I think it was a stylistic thing in terms of what he was bringing and what the professor was expecting. Young was no longer there.
Spacing not great at the top. They go back to Thad Young.
In fact, Brook keeps staring at the scoreboard for a replay. Lets me know he thinks the same thing.
Bledsoe finds Brook Lopez.
Says the key is being smart when you get those contacts, right? And making sure that you always stay aggressive. They want you to slow down, which he never does.
Trying and anticipate where he's going off the dribble, and that is so difficult to do.
Chris Middleton hits the jump shot after the foul by Kobe White. A little bit of ice under that foot.
Yeah, but they don't call it. Never happened.
Thaddeus Young all day long for 3.
Which is interesting. Most teams probably look to slow the Bucks down in terms of them being #1 in pace in this league. Not the Bulls. You know, running on a roof somewhere.
I do play-by-play of the running of the Bulls. Brook Lopez.
Did you?
No, I said I would.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Well, Bulls fans are getting low on kabooms in this his final NBA season.
He misses both free throws. That's a win for you, that possession.
Markkanen fouls up LaVine. Bucks have been up by as many as 10 points. Chicago 4. It's 1 here, 46-45. Giannis spin cycle, finger roll, and he ends up on the deck. He has 12 points.
Well, and Coach Boone understands.
Markkanen cleans up again.
And that was a direct result of the coaches.
LaVine on the take. DiVincenzo lost the dribble. Zach LaVine.
Another turnover and point off turnover.
Middleton rolls. DiVincenzo dives to score. Great camera work there. As always. Satoransky gives it up. Hutchinson.
Have implemented to perfection at both ends of the floor in the first half.
George Hill finds Middleton. Satoransky clears. Ahead for Chris Dunn. He's able to score it.
Finished by Dunn, playing at a fast pace. These Bulls.
Giannis. Yes, sir.
That's good defense once again.
Oh, yeah. The hole in the donut persists.
That makes off-ball movement to get open. And go explore that hole in the donut.
Satoransky.
The cutting ability that the Bucks do so well.
Thaddeus Young checks in for Chicago. Getting Luke Cornett. Chris Middleton from the corner. Satoransky ran at him. Back from Lopez. Yes! Right through the hole in that don't it? Man, oh man, it's been there all day. The Bulls doubled Giannis on the catch, so Bledsoe scores.
And that's the one thing about young teams like the Bulls defensively. You make the adjustment in terms of how you run your offense, a little tweak here and there. They have a hard time picking it up. It's Matthews on the outside and leaving Giannis free for a wide open dunk.
Middleton, wow.
Teams will not be able to get away with that kind of a matchup this year.
Giannis for 3.
808s and shots like that, and you can see the coaching staff in his head. Look, don't try and always barrel your way to the basket. Sometimes you got to take that little 15-footer.
Bucks up 12. Their biggest lead has been 60. Chris Dunn.
Oh, he had no impact on my game whatsoever, Bill. Yeah, he did.
He picked up on that, huh?
Yeah, he did.
Thaddeus Young.
You had some guys mutinying and not threatening not to show up to practice the next day.
And then there's Kyle Korver. Kobe White sees a wall of Cream City defenders. George Hill keeps attacking the rim.
Some of that old man basketball back cut. George just couldn't keep his hands on it.
Kobe White for 3. Middleton finds Giannis. Thaddeus Young has impacted this game today. 14 points. He's made 4 threes. Middleton. Boy, he makes that look so easy, Mark. So Hutchinson picks up the offensive foul. Korver says, you know what? Thanks for all of that. Trip that. Tippy Toe was on the line. He may have been on the line again for that last one. 2-point basket. Another 2-point basket. Restricted area.
His finger in the air, says my bad, because he did not box out Chandler Hutchison.
Middleton. Time in 45 minutes. Chris Dunn.
Didn't dare correct him. Gee, it's woes.
Jim Boylan tried to get the 4th foul on Giannis. Instead, the 4th foul is on Hutchison, and now Levine goes in. Giannis was double teamed for a split second.
There it is. To create even more separation, and then the extension above the head on the release makes it impossible to block.
Satoransky, 24 points, 15 rebounds, 8 assists. One more, he triple doubles. Yeah, 26. The next highest total, 75 by Denver during the 86-87 season. The Bucks closing in on that. Zach LaVine inside. Well, there was a Denver team that
scored a lot of points.
They scored 100 points in all 82.
Yeah.
Zach LaVine, yes, again.
We're scoring like 140, 150 points on a regular basis.
What was his rule? Try to shoot within 8 seconds.
Yep. There it is.
Giannis, 28, 14, and 9.
Yeah, he's feeling good down there too. Just keep working on that.
Giannis, triple-double, 4th this season. 1:35 to play. The Bucks will beat Chicago, it appears, as Matthews makes that even more.
Getting their sleep on, getting hydrated. So the training staff is just taking every single precaution to make sure that this thing doesn't wear this team out and keep them playing at the level that they have played with.